There is no going back from Mili to the old ways. Well, I think it was a company decisions, right? So some advisors are better than others at taking notes. So I think the experience was not uniform across the practice. And so I think, as I just said, some advisors are just much better at it. So I think there was always an effort to try to uniform it more, where we would have a note-taking across all advisors that would be more consistent. For me, I see clients 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There are some exceptions, sometime on Friday and sometime on Monday, but in general, it's concentrated over 3 days. And the reason why this is important is because it means that it's a high volume for 3 days, right? I don't have, some advisors have 2 meetings for 5 days, which is more palatable, but I need some extra days for admin, for other things that I do outside of client meeting. So I think that what that means is that I have at least 3 to 4 meetings a day, which makes it challenging if you're creating those notes from the get-go, right? If you don't have any help, then it takes quite a bit of time. For me, I think that the meeting notes are really for the advisor and to have a record. I'm not sure that clients read them as much as we would want them to read it. But that being said, I think the email for me is the big add in the client experience, right? Because they're able to get a summary of the meeting within half an hour of meeting with us. By the time they get home or they turn on their computer, they already have a summary of what happened. That's very big. That is something that I did not do before because I just didn't have the manpower to do it. So we would do the notes, but I would not follow up with an email. That for me is a big add-on. That is the breakthrough, basically, and I've got a lot of compliments about that. Like, clients respond immediately to the email I sent, generally, and they thank me for the meeting. It's a way for them to respond to the meeting and go, oh, we had a great meeting, thank you so much, and I look forward to the next one, or something like that. So that's very good. I just think that once you've started to use it, you will never, when Mili does not, I had an issue with my microphone because I have a separate mic. So I was out of Mili for a couple of days. It was very difficult, very difficult. Once you start using it, you're not going back. There is no going back from Mili to the old ways.